Hey guys, my name is Brett Summers and I'm a strength and conditioning coach right here at the Top Shop in Glendale, Wisconsin. And today I wanted to explain to you how you set up for banded speed bench, squat, or deadlift. So there's a few simple things that you have to remember when you're setting up for band training to make sure that you're doing it the right way. First, you want to make sure that your bands are healthy. Take your band, go through the band, look at it, make sure that the integrity of the band is not compromised, because if it is, it could turn out to be a pretty ugly training session. Secondly, when you're setting up, first make sure your bench is centered so that your bench is even. Next, you want to make sure that the bands are set up the same way on both sides of the rack and on both sides of the power bar. Don't load any weight onto the bar while you're setting up the bands. Make sure that you have a counterbalance on there if you're using an extremely heavy band that might whip the bar up and could hurt you or hurt someone else, like your training partner or someone standing around you. Always make sure that you're conscious of loading both sides of the band onto the power rack and onto your barbell the same exact way. Now, there are different ways to set up the bands on the rack, using band peg attachments or using dumbbells if they are heavy enough to be able to hold the bands in place without injuring yourself during your training. This is the way we like to do it. I order my bands through Elite FTS, Rogue Fitness, or occasionally Westside Barbell. They all have good band choices, but again, they're bands. They're just like a rubber band. If you're wearing a rubber band on your wrist for a while, or if you've done it in the past, you know that they don't last forever. So check the integrity of your bands, make sure that they're healthy. So you have to be a little meticulous about this. It helps for me, I'm a little type A, so I'm always gonna get it right. But you wanna double check, you wanna make sure that they're set up right around the rack properly. You can do these on just about any standard power rack. In the video here, we've got a Rogue Westside power rack, which is one of my all-time favorites. Before you start adding bands and chains into your strength and conditioning program, make sure you have a base level of strength built up before you start to advance to that next progression and start getting wild. Making sure that you're doing the right stuff and not the wrong stuff.